ba 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 ba. Yeah. Oh, that looks lovely. Oh, that looks lovely. Where's my camera? Wait a minute. Where's my face? Where is my face? Camera on. Where's my bloody face? I bet you can hear me, can't you? Oh, I wonder if I've just moved the camera somewhere else. Live streaming. Manage your webcam. That's weird. Why am I not showing? Oh. I am. I am there. Wait a minute, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, that's alright. I did it. I had it on pause. Don't worry a minute. Hold on. Give me a second, will you? What? Now I need to change. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. You see, well, I've got so much I need to talk about. So let me just have a cup of tea a minute. Woo! Oh, hold on. Let me try and get the sound down a minute because I want to be able to talk. But at the same time, I've got to turn the headphones up loud enough to hear my own voice reverberate back into the headset. Hold on a minute. Let me just have a cup of tea. It's been a long time since I've fired it all up. I thought my head was missing then. I'm snowed under, first one in again. Good to see you. Hello, Bezos. How is everyone doing? Are we all right? I know it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been multiple days since I've been on. Was this the original game from the 90s with the butler in the kitchen? I fucking hope so, Alice. I really do. I really fucking do. It better be, else I'm gonna take it back to Game Station. So how was everyone's Christmas? How was everyone's, celebrations, your holidays? What did you do? What did you get up to? You must have done something. I'm gonna hang around in Lara's home for a bit, I think, because then I can get used to it all. Fucking hell, that looks old. Have they not redone? Did they not want to redo the cutscenes? They should have done, shouldn't they? She looks new.
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour.
Oh. It was good, but I got sick on Christmas. Danielle W, that's such a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. A lot of people are getting sick. I think it's obviously winter, isn't it? But there is a lot of sickness. Now I just need to see what this looks like on your side because my TV's broken a little bit. You see, this is the thing. On your side, you're seeing like a lovely golden orange. What's the rest of the house? Let me just move around. The backlight on my TV is going. Whoa! Why is the control so weird? Oh, you have to literally press forward to go forward. Let me just see what it looks like. The backlights on my TVs have gone all wrong. So yeah, you're getting a much better picture than I am. But that's fine. That doesn't matter as long as I was just hoping it wasn't going to break it. Oh, Kanto Kairu, you resubscribed. Thank you. Um, Thank you very much, Kanto Kairu. I didn't see that right up at the top. Or was it? Did you? Oh no, I think you did that. I think that's ages ago, actually. I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. 4 minutes ago. No, you did. Um, I got an Xmas stress rash, Chris. What do you prescribe? A stress rash? What's a stress rash? Scarlet subscribed. Scarlet's back, everyone. They've been subscribed for 50 months. God bless you, Scarlet. How have you been, more importantly? How have my mods been? I'm snowed under watching Doctor Who Special. Watched Doctor Who Special. Well, we'll get into that. Beezus, thank you for your bits. Thank you for your bits, Beezus. Um, so, yeah, this feels really weird. She's got different controls, hasn't she? I want to get used to it. I've heard that you can change... Oh, wow. All you have to do is press start and you can make it go back to the 90s. Oh, that's pretty interesting. What does that look like? God, that's dirty. I love it. That's so dirty. Um, toot toot. I've been so well, Chris. Had a lovely Christmas. Well, that's good. That's really good. Um, I'm glad people have had a good Christmas. I mean, it's a good time, isn't it? I mean, I'm always surprised how quick it goes. To say there's the girl with the pearl necklace there. To say how fast it goes, um, I feel like it gets hyped up a lot and then it kind of just it's just over, isn't it? In like a series of hours. I feel again, I'm surprised everyone builds it up as much as they do. Um, Excuse me. But yeah, we'll get into it all. The Lost City of Incas, that's what her book says. Can I read it in normal mode? No, she doesn't even have a book in normal mode. I'm going to be flicking backwards and forwards all the time between these two. I mean, they haven't just made the graphics better, it is a remaster, isn't it? Like look at that, look at the portrait. That's a portrait. That's nothing. Did it really look this bad? It didn't look this bad, did it? I don't know what year the first one was. It's it's early 90s, I think, isn't it? But it just looks it's kind of like the old graphics were quite confusing a lot of the time. Sometimes you'd look at something and go, "Wait, is that a bookcase? Is that meant to be books?" Eric Pirate, hello, hello, good to see you. How was Christmas? Um, I mean, it's always good, isn't it? It's Christmas, baby.
Okay, let's
Ooh.
do some tumbling.
Let's do some tumbling. um, Hold on. What did she say? Let's do some what? I've got to. I won't be on as long today because I've got a family thing at 3, so I'm actually going to be leaving. Um, I'm sorry about that. I really am. Um, but we're going to at least get some tumbling in. Um, so what did you say? Press jump button. What is jump? Yeah, it's really weird. I wonder if because I read somewhere that you can change the controls to more modern controls, but at the same time you might not want to because the modern controls are a bit uh, they're not right for the game. Do you know what I mean? So look up there at the top, I've put modern controls on instead of tank, which I'm guessing that means yeah, basically she moves around like a normal character now. But I don't know if I want that. Do I want that? Do you think? Because it's like you see now she just moves around like a normal human. Oh, how did I do that? I'm going to put the old controls back on for a bit and suffer through them, I think. Tank controls, baby. That's how it was meant to be. Uh, Am I? Is this that thing where I think I can just mess around in this mansion, can't I? I don't have to do anything. I think it's that thing where it's just teaching you the controls. I know she said jump, but do I have to? Do I have to do anything in particular to make her to move on, or is it just
Ah, the main hall. Sorry about the crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
crates? Um, is fart a banned word? I'm confused. I don't know, bipolar Emma. Did you try and get fart through? Did you try and get a fart through? Daft Count has subscribed at tier 1. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, Daft Count. Merry Christmas to you. Um, I don't think fart will be banned in the what is it? I'm sure you can chat the word fart. Fart is welcomed. I mean, I've obviously been suffering quite a bit with the farting. I can open up a hype chest. I got a hype chest, everyone. Share. Choo choo. I thought I'd unlocked all those emotes. Chris, I'm drunk. I don't care that it's 4 a.m. I never have time to watch your streams, and I miss you. That's come from a radial intrepid. Some pisshead has come in at 4 o'clock. It's 4 a.m., mate. Go to bed. This is so interesting. This weird. She kind of moves on a grid. Oh, it's so tricky. It's gonna take. I'm gonna try at least practice all these boxes, and then that way I know I've got the controls down. Hey Chris, I'm back. I'm sorry for not how I behaved in chat in the past. So, hey Chris, I'm back. I'm so sorry for how I behaved in the chat in the past. So excited for Tomb Raider. I'm not sure I remember anything that you've done wrong there, Sarah. What are you talking about? Oh, it's gonna be interesting. Does she? How do you make a? Does she grab? Did she grab? I thought she grabbed. Is grab a different button, maybe? That's tumble. Tumble. How do you get I think grab is like in Tomb Raider it was like a whole thing where grab isn't like a automatic thing that she does. Neither is jumping either. I think you have to jump and then grab. Isn't that the Ark of the Covenant? That's weird. I mean, that's why I called this stream, Why Can't I Leave Tombs Alone? Because I've been playing so much Tomb Raider, and I watched, so much Indiana Jones, and then I watched the first Indiana Jones, it was all about the Ark of the Covenant, and there it is again. I'm pretty sure that's the Ark. She can jump above her own height from a standing position. She can what? She, yeah. So X is jump, and then you do. Let me have a look at what the actual controls say. Like, give me a rundown of the controls here, because I just don't want to do modern controls. So run, backwards, left and right. Oh, hold RB down to walk. Jump with X. Action is A. Weapon is Y. Look, roll. Duck, dash. Oh, that might be modern. That might be for Tomb Raider 2. They're not highlighted. Just the wanteds here, everyone. Just the wanteds arrived. Okay. So that gives me look. And that's roll. Let's go walk around a bit. It's actually easy to use the D-pad with this. Hello, my darling. I'm sure you've already spoken about Christmas. Lamau. Well, not really, because I figure it's going to be quite a big subject. So we've not really broached it. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about. Everyone's done their Christmases. Everyone's done what they needed to do. I think the same thing happens every year. We had a nice dinner. We had a lovely dinner, actually. I've been eating lots of cheese to say I'm lactose intolerant. Um, I got gifts. I got I got so many gifts. iSpots has subscribed at tier one. They subscribed for 2 months. Thank you so much, iSpots. iSpots you. But thank you for subscribing, you guys. It truly does mean the world. Um, we did a roast for Christmas dinner for the first time this year. It was a success. Mum did this thing called a three bird thing, in which she got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and got a duck and stuffed the duck inside of a chicken. Oh no, no, wait, she got a smaller kind of pigeon bird first and stuffed that into the duck, and then got the duck and stuffed it into the chicken. Um, that was what we did. Oh yeah, I remember. You have to do running jumps in this. You can't just like jump from a. Yeah, it's. Oh, here we go. A training course.
This used to be the ballroom, but I've converted it into my own personal gym.
Because you're a girl boss.
Well, let's do some exercises.
Yeah, this is going to be useful. Um, I'm only joking, by the way. Mum didn't do all that, but she did get up early to get it all going, which I felt so bad about. It's such a horrible thing for um, parents, I guess. Christmas having to do all of this shit. Like, and then everyone came round. Everyone obviously enjoying the Christmas dinner, but everyone's just kind of like sat watching TV while Mum does it all. And the thing is, and I know what you're going to say, why don't you help your mum? Why don't you help me mum? It's like, well, we offer to, but she doesn't want help because that will make things complicated. Do you know what I mean? So it's that thing of like, no, get out of the kitchen. And it just ends up being like, okay, wow. And then even after she's finished, everyone's like, she's worried that everyone's got enough to eat and all this kind of shit. And it's like fucking hell. And the same Boxing Day. On Boxing Day, she put on a lovely buffet. Um, Maybe you do all the cooking next year. I mean, I'd love to see what she'd say if I suggested that, because I don't think she'd want that. That's the thing.
When I with the walk button down, I won't fall off even if you try to make me. Go on, try it.
You what? So if we're pressing walk, she can't fall off. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe that's like that'll stop me if I'm running around like this. It's gonna be maybe if I'm somewhere delicate, I should be walking then. Like if I'm up on this thing, at least that way I'm not gonna just go randomly running off. Oh, we do love a Boxing Day buffet though. I mean that's it. I do. Um, it's just so much effort and then for everyone else to just sit and watch TV while farting.
When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk.
When I want to be careful, I walk.
Right line.
That's a lot like myself. Okay, that's cool. And then what's she saying for number two? What's number two? Well, this looks very old school. You haven't seen it old school. This is old school. So is that like a running jump? Made it. This is old school.
If I do a running jump, I can make a jump like that, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, but how do you? I suppose if I can press walk, and I don't even remember playing the old games with like that. No wonder I got so annoyed with them when I was a kid. If you're supposed to just like use a certain button to kind of line yourself up a bit more. Oof. Saga Beans has subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much, Saga Beans. Yeah, it's nice that you can swap graphics. I like the old Halo game, Master Chief Remake or whatever it's called. Lets you swap like that. It's quite nice. Just rather than starting the game, just to see what it used to look like, because it is very It's just nice to see how things have changed. I mean, obviously, I think even though this is the old one, I think it wouldn't have even moved this smoothly. I think back in the day, it wouldn't have moved like this. It would have been jankier than that. Dolly H96 OMG, you're finally playing Tomb Raider. You're going to miss it because you have to catch a train. It doesn't matter. We've all seen it. We all know what happens. I think today I might just mess around in her mansion just so I can start to, because this is not going to be easy to go into going straight into the game without getting these controls down. Because she moves like no other woman. She moves like a tank. Find yourself a woman that moves like a tank. There we go. Because it's hard to, because obviously you guys, you're probably just watching thinking, why is he struggling to do these boxes?
Right, this is a really big one.
Oh.
To do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
Oh. So A was the action button. Okay, so it's run, X, and then A. X, A.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, she does that thing. Rhett's Broken Box, have you just subscribed, or have I already said that? No, that was Saga Bees. There's a lot of subscribers coming in today. That's always good. Oh, shit, I died. So can I jump and then grab like that? Okay. But thanks, Rhett's Broken Box. It's good to see you all again. It really is. When was the last time... did I stream Christmas Eve? Charlotte of York with 100 bits. Tomb Raider is my favourite game. It was introduced to me to games watching my older cousins play it when I was like 5. I mean, this one goes all the way back. Let me just do a quick check. When was Tomb Raider 1 released? I just want to know when this one was released. Because, I mean, it's been going on for ages now, isn't it? 1996. That's not as old as I thought it was. I thought it was earlier 90s, and then Tomb Raider 2 was 1996. When was Tomb Raider 2 then? What, 1997? So they must have just lined another one up straight away. And then number 3 was 1998. Jesus Christ, so what, just 1, 2 and 3 came out like that? One, like 96, 97, 98. How intriguing. This is older than Fallout. Are you sure? Fallout 1 release. The first Fallout was 97. God, the 90s were good for gaming. But yeah. So 96, so what is it? 96, 2006, 2016. I mean, I don't know, I just thought it was a little bit older. Like, I thought it was like a 92 game or something, but it doesn't matter. I need to turn my controls back up. Or do I? I don't know. Jumpy jump. Oh, does that want me to shimmy then? Yeah, it's in order to get through these games without wanting to punch my own penis, I'm gonna have to get into the right mode of them, aren't I? Because they're a little bit more slower. It's not like the modern 3, where you go running around like a crazy bastard. Yeah, and swapping makes the graphics look really good as well. It's nice to see how it used to be. I think this has definitely got this one's a better like refresh rate, isn't it? Look at that. Or frame rate, or whatever it would be. That's nice. And then this is a little bit more like, well. I do like this. I do like this look. Because I was saying before that I like how there's some indie developers now using these kind of graphics to do like just making games with these kind of graphics.
When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button
Oh,
and walk to
that's
the
not walk
white
button.
line.
She definitely looks a little bit odd. Obviously, you've got the triangular breasts there, but she's also got like a very angry face. Whereas there, she's like, I mean, it's a character model, but this is a 90s one and this is a 2000 one. there's definitely just something. She looks a bit like she looks good for how many. I mean, she's probably made up of about 15 polygons, and then this one will be a million. But yeah, the forehead maybe. It's she just seems very like. I think obviously they must have been trying to make her look like she's got her hair back, but it kind of makes it look. It's almost like she's wearing like a like an old medieval kind of headdress. Cabu has subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Cabu or Cabu. Yeah, there's a nostalgia to the graphics, which I'm not. I don't hate. You know what I mean? Obviously, I think anyone who's not in my um, year group or whatever, you're probably going to look at graphics like that and it's unplayable. It's like watching a film in black and white or something. But for me, I think they look quite funky. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You see, that's the thing. I don't want to be. I've got to be. I got to be. I think when you maybe when you jump, you can start walking. It's like it's all about lining yourself up for these jumps. She's a gymnast. Maybe if I press. There we go. I think that brings you to a stop then. Because I do not want to be jumping too far and falling in a tomb. Oh, because she fucking screams and shit. It's a little bit distressing. So I see. When you're on something like this, you want to start. You hold down the walk button, and that means you can line shit up without it kind of going crazy and jumping off the end. Easy, 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 jump. Now, I think she also
Right, this
needs.
is a really big one. So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
I think she needs a certain amount to run as well. Like, I can't run from there. This isn't Uncharted. I need to, like. She needs a whole square to run, I think. Or maybe she does. I'm not even sure yet. I don't think this one will have the butler actually, because I think the butler is Tomb Raider 2, and this is just her mansion like tutorial level that I just found on the main screen. But I think I'm in Tomb Raider 1 here, because I think in Tomb Raider 2 her front lobby doesn't have them crates in it. Yeah, I like her voice as well. I don't know. I don't know if Tomb Raider the original would have had a voice in it. She definitely wouldn't have said much. Oh yeah, I
Let's go
remember
for a
this.
swim.
Swimming bit. And I'm sure, from what it sounds like, I think they've re-recorded it. I don't think it would sound that crisp. Yeah, Butler's only in 2. I used to love running around doing all the flips and stuff. I wonder if... How do you do a side... Because I want to do that, like, side flipping and shit. Maybe if I hold down walk and jump. Maybe she doesn't do it. And I think in Tomb Raider 1, because obviously as they went on, they added more shit. Oh, shit. I can do a backflip, though. Hells yeah. Can I jump in like that? Oh, no, shit. Back up a bit. Wait, how did I do it before? She did a forward, like... I want to do that, but into the pool. Do a flip. Maybe she doesn't do it because it's weird. You can't. It's like you've got to do a standing thing. You can't just you can't move forward and do it. It's got to be like a whole thing. Well, that was cool. That was sweet. And then she's got her air thing there. How'd you go up and down then? That's swim forward. I can still do rolls. I bet it doesn't have a dedicated go up button. I bet you just have to point yourself up and go up. Jasper. Jaspers? you've been given a tier 1 sub from the anonymous gifter. Um, Thank you, anonymous gifter.
Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
Okay. Well, it's at the end. Just throws you out. Wait, I wanted to see it get changed. Extras. What do you get in your extras? That's just all that shit. I suppose we'll get started then. I don't think I was going to spend more time in Lara's home to get used to the controls, but there's not really that much you do in there. I say we just get on with it. Unfinished business? I wonder if it's got all the DLCs. Get this gal on Jackass. Why? I think Keely Hawes did her voice once too. I think it's definitely been a few, I want to say, is it girls that are like Nuts magazine type models? It's often been a bit like that. Mamma Mia Wooga. Los Alamos, New Mexico. Loving this cutscene. Actually, no, I think it's... Isn't this an FMV? Full motion video. I seem to remember stuff like this as a kid was called FMVs. I don't think anyone called them cutscenes. It reminds me as well, when I was a kid playing the PlayStation 1 games, stuff like this used to blow my mind. This was like, I've got an actual TV. It's like I'm watching something in my own bedroom.
Get that kind of attention from you.
It's hard to say exactly.
It's really dark.
You seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss
Can't tell what's going on.
Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Does anyone know what's going on?
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru.
I like her laptop.
Vast mountain ranges to cover.
Is that an
Sheer
Acer?
walls of ice. Rocky crags, savage winds. And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You can
Old.
leave tomorrow.
Don't film their
Are you
mouths.
busy tomorrow?
Did she get that from Curry's PC World? Yeah, it probably was. She probably did get that from Curry's PC World, and it probably still was 700 quid. Hello, Pink 12 player. I thought it was a digital dictionary. Yeah, it's definitely, it's got that thing, hasn't it? I don't think in '96 it would have been that easy to get a laptop, just open it up on a table and have a live chat with someone. I don't think that was a thing. I mean, it must have been, but it was... It's funny that that's them saying in that cutscene, oh, look at the future tech, look how technological, whatever. And that's nothing now, isn't it? People are doing that on their telephones. Lara knew about Zoom before we did. Well, I think it's like when they put stuff like that on the original Star Trek show. Thinking this would be cool. Watch your knees. Ah! It's pretty goddamn cool. Don't shoot the dogs. There's a lot of we've had a lot of dogs being shot in these games that I play, haven't we? But I'm sorry, guys, but when the dogs come after you, what do you expect people to do? Befriend them? Is she not fucking freezing in that? Well, I mean, she is breathing fucking smoke there. Um, yeah, she's gold. Funny, I wouldn't have even thought that when I was a kid, Jess. I would never have even assumed that she is probably going to die in about 20 seconds. There should be there should be a timer somewhere for this level where it's like you have to get her somewhere warm within what, like 5 minutes? Oh shit. A hypothermia timer, yeah, something like that. It would make sense. But she's running around, you know, she's active. Oh, she's looking up there. She wants me to go up there, I think. And how do you get her just to jump on a small... There we go. Action button. Action button. Get Lara a coat 2024. I mean, I know she's had different costumes. Where's that big white coat? She should be in that big white coat that she has. Bats. How do I get my guns out? Are they going to bite me, or are they video game bats or normal bats? No, they're coming for me. So what are guns? Triangle. And then action. Although I don't know why I call it triangle. That's I'm thinking of PlayStation in my own mind, but I'm holding an Xbox controller. No, I don't think the bats are real, Chris. No, I mean video game bats are... They come straight for you and they bite you, don't they? Whereas real life bats, they don't want to be anything. They don't want to come anywhere near human beings. They tend to stay the fuck away. Whereas video game bats are wild. Same with wolves. Ooh, we're in a big cavern. Oh shit. I think, I don't know if I played that much of this one when I was a younger person, because I think I only had, I had Tomb Raider 2 for the PC, and it didn't really run very well. I want to go down there, I think. So I'm not actually sure what happens in this one. Let's see what it used to look like. Oh, you see, sometimes all the graphics are a bit more... That looks kind of clear. That's a bit more clear what I'm supposed to do. Put your guns away, Lara. Hello, Flix185. Okay, I won't trust that wolves fact. No, you're right, Charlotte of York. I wouldn't trust any facts to do with wolf safety. I think what I mean is, I think wolves in a game like this in Elden Ring, they're just going to come straight for you as soon as they clock onto you. Whereas I think in nature, wolves aren't. They're not going to do that. I mean, if you get in their space, then they're going to attack to keep themselves safe. But they're not going to come hunting for you. Or maybe they do. I saw some proper cringe stuff recently to do with wolves. You know when people are like, it was, I don't know, does anyone know what I'm talking about? When it was like this, it's like this wolf song, and they act it out, they mime it on TikTok, and it's all about being the alpha and shit. And I watched this family do it, and it was really, really cringe, and I'm still thinking about it now. No, not those shirts. Those, yeah, the ginger ones. That's what I'm talking about. The mum's blonde, but the girls are ginger. So I'm not the only one. I've seen it, right? Because I really, it made me want to throw up. I really hate that kind of wolf stuff. I feel quite inspired by their bravery. It is. What do you mean? What the wolf people, the girls? Because I think I know what you mean. Because there's something about it when I'm like, it is actually pretty brave to put something that awful online and be kind of proud about it. And then I got into a kind of what is it? What would you call it? Like a rabbit hole of watching all of their content. And they do a lot of like cringe stuff. Really, really good cringe. And Yeah, it is brave. It is brave to kind of put that stuff online and be like, yeah, we like this. We think you'll like this because it's fucking. But not just them though. There's also I've seen a lot of I saw this one couple and they were talking about how they don't shower because they want to keep their like pheromones like a wolf would. Um, and that made me really sad as well because I could just kind of smell them through the screen. On all levels except physical, I am wolf. Oh no. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? That is there's a wolf. Oh, is that going to come for me though? It can't go up here, can it? There's wolves down there, baby. In every way but physical, I am a wolf. So you're not a wolf then, are you? Massively not a wolf. In every way but financially, I'm a billionaire. It's the alpha. The alpha's down there. No, Lara Croft's the alpha. These are the betas. I think is that what is alpha and beta? And I'm sure I read recently that the whole idea of the wolves having an alpha and all this kind of shit is actually just made up crap. That's there seems to be something over there. Easy, walk it, Lara. If you're not confident, walk it. There seems to be something down there. I might come back for that. That just looks. What's it look like in normal mode? You see, look at that. Can't even see it. That sounds so annoying. That sounds like. Is it the same in this mode? That sounds like someone cringed being a wolf. You know when they. Let me show you my wolf voice. In every way but physical. But yeah, there is no such thing as an alpha wolf. They don't work like that. It's throwing up. It's seen some TikTok cringe and it's throwing up. That sounds more like a bear. Oh shit, I forgot how to jump. It was from a pack of unrelated domesticated wolves and not representative of actual packs. Yeah, there's something I watched was talking about it. But that just makes it even more cringe that people are like, I'm the alpha. Like, what are you talking about? That just means you're the biggest... You're the most delusional one. Oh, there's a medicinal pack over there. There, I'm going to pick that up. I'm getting a bit addicted to watching furry stuff as well. I watched one guy who was a big otter. And it's just... I don't know what it is, but sometimes I just like watching... Ruh-roh! That's always how it starts, Chris. I really don't think that me watching any kind of furry content is going to cross over to me actually buying a fucking suit. I wonder... Fuck yes. Oh shit. I wonder if they... Did the music have they not redone the music? That's kind of weird, because usually they do. This definitely sounds like PS1. Need to turn it down a little bit, I think. I like it, though. Need it down a bit, because I have to have the headset so loud. What does that sound on you guys' side? Ba-ba-ba. That's so quiet. It's always a possibility. It's always a possibility, I guess. I just don't think it'll happen because I'm not watching furry stuff because I'm like intrigued by it. I'm watching it because it's making me cringe really hard. Because I'm sure there's cool people that do it. Oh, I remember how I do it. Hold on. I just turn it down in my headset. I'm sure there's cool people that are furries, but there's not all of them are cool, are they? Um, and I don't know. I think it's the same as what we were talking about with those ginger girls, where it's like some people are putting stuff online that's like, why are you putting that online? Why are you putting that on the internet for everyone to see? It's like a level of delusion of where the person thinks, oh, when everyone sees this, uh, everyone's going to love this, and then it's like, yeah, but you've just put up something awful. One day you'll see a video and be like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for the right persona, I guess, to come about, and then I'll see it and go, actually, you know what? Um, but I doubt it. I quite severely doubt it. Just because it's horrendous. Horrendous. And everyone knows the internet is forever. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I think that's why I think maybe watching cringe stuff is quite fascinating because it does make you think like, oh God, how it would be the death of me if I put up something this cringe. So it's almost like, I don't know, it's like watching someone commit such a social faux pas. And you just know that they'd be, once they see like, it gets 1 million views and everyone's making fun of them, you just know that they're going to turn around going, what are they making fun of? Why are they making fun of me? It's just fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating. Why are we always talking about this? I think about the stuff I filmed on my little webcam when I was a kid, and I'm so glad that was before social media and YouTube. How embarrassing. Well, I suppose it doesn't. I think it doesn't matter when it's kids. And I guess like, because I know exactly what you mean. There's definitely cringe stuff I would have done, but it's you can kind of forgive it. I'm talking when it's someone that's quite old, and you say like, dude. I say fuck it, let people enjoy life however they want. Oh, PJ, well you're a saint. You truly are a saint, Peach. I mean, the thing is, I'm not saying anyone shouldn't do what they want. Oh, is this a time thing? Did I open something? People can, of course, do whatever they want. But it is still... They're still probably going to get older and go, Jesus Christ, why did I do that? What's opening and closing here? Give me my old graphics so I can see things. Oh, it's that. Now, this is going to be tricky. Do I get up another way, or do I actually do that? I think I've got to jump. Unless I could do it here. She's a very delicate acrobat. So I guess I could do it here, but it's like she can only do certain. That's like is that a standing jump there? Oh. Unless I could drop down and then jump back up. Hold on, I think I get it. She's very delicate. I love those 2D plants. I like I don't know what you call it, where the the graphics turn with them. It does it in Doom and stuff, where that's not even... I don't think that's 3D. It's 2D, isn't it? That's just a 2D image that's turning with me. I love it. I love it. Oh no! Might be able to make it. If I can get up quickly, which she doesn't really like to do. Oh, get in there! Yes! New area unlocked! I think it always reminds me as well, like sometimes when I play old PC games, there's a whole different way of doing pacing in the old video games, where like, oh shit, you'd I don't know how to describe it. You know, like in Uncharted, it kind of moves on, it keeps moving on, and you're kind of always on to the next bit and the next bit, and it's pointing you forward. Whereas with old video games, it always felt like you could spend all day searching for like where to go next, and then it'd be so excited when you finally go like, oh shit, I found a new bit. Whereas I think for a lot of people these days, that would be incredibly, even for myself, it's like incredibly like frustrating to spend like all day trying to find like a ledge. But then when you get these games, I'm sure that the original Tomb Raider must have been like fucking 15 megabytes or something. That looks like it's gonna fall. Whoa. Because I was playing Doom 64, like the Nintendo Doom, and it just doesn't move forward like you imagine a game would. It just you slowly find where you need to go, and then you find the next bit, and it takes ages, and then you've got to get a key card, and there's backtracking. It's like I'm probably going to be on this first level for the entire stream. Whereas, if this was Uncharted, there would have already been about 6 different fucking cutscenes by now. That's why I love point-and-click games. Yeah, point-and-click games are fun. You've just got to kind of... you've got to change your inner mind's patience sometimes. Can I make that jump? See, it's a bit more... I think I like the newer graphics in brighter areas. I think the dark areas is just a bit... it's a bit tricky to see. Look, see? I can see there. Oh. I like how it tells you when to get guns out. Dead. What's this I've got? It's weird as well. You have to kind of like stand in the right place just to get her to pick things up. You have to be like directly above it. Don't matter. I like it. Select mini pack. Is that giving me full? Good. I reckon you'll get through 7 this stream. You're the pro gamer 7. What, 7 levels? I think this entire game is about 7 levels. I've opened a door. Have I seen that door before? I don't think I've seen that door before. I can't stand all this wolf violence. Where are the henchmen? There's bound to be henchmen. I'm guessing this is like an early level, isn't it? So they're basically saying train yourself up on these wolves because the henchmen are gonna have weapons. I wouldn't worry about it. The wolves aren't real as well. You've got to remember they are made up of polygons. I think they definitely need to stop putting wolves and dogs in video games as bad guys now, because it just sets my chat off every time. Even when the wolves are like biting at me, even if they're mutant wolves. I have been here before. Something's gonna smash through that back thing. Where am I? Hey. Caves, time taken, 20 minutes. Secrets found, 0. Pickups, 3 of 7. Kills, 8. Ammo used, hits, 46 out of 31. Ammo used, hits. Medipacks used, 0.5. Distance travelled, 1 kilometre. Well, look at me. Level 1 completed. Feels good. Feels good. But I've managed to let my coffee go cold, so I might just brew myself a quick coffee. Feel free to talk among yourselves real quick. But I just need... I started this stream without having a wee-wee, so I'll be right back. Wee-wee. Hello. There's the ceiling emote. Look at that. What happens if I get a different ceiling? Bring back ceiling. One day I'll just move the camera up and it'll just be it'll be the sky. Loading. Oh, no, I'm still in the caves. Your fans would riot. Oh shit. God, I'm glad she auto-aims. I don't want to go too far backwards, else I'll go into the old level. Is it one of those games where it'll just... No. It's locked off, that's fine. I'm the alpha. No XP? Is that an area? The texture on the walls is very similar everywhere. Why is that a face there? Looks even better in HD. I heard a rat then. No, it's a flying rat. Squeak! Why did they make that look... I would say it looks slightly more perverted in SD. In HD it looks less sexual. Okay, moving on. Put your guns away, you look crazy. There's not many game characters now with dual-wielding pistols, is there? I can't think of many games that have, like, their main protagonist is like a dual-wielding thing. Maybe that was a 90s. Maybe that's a very 90s The Matrix type thing. That doesn't make sense. 1996, that means when this game came out 3 years later, The Matrix came out. I always forget how old The Matrix is. Anonymous Gifter has given Radial Intrepid a tier 1 sub. God bless you. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter. What a hero. What a saint. What's this do? Nothing yet? No.
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 I don't want to. Stop it. Okay. Moving on. Let me just see what... I've become obsessed with my TV screen at the moment. It's so weird. I think it took me a while to work out what's gone wrong with my TV, but I think some of the LEDs in the back have gone wrong, and it's made my screen go blue. I just want to, because I can do these kind of thing for ages. So on your screens, that kind of, there's green down there, isn't there? The green, and then that stone colour. I don't know what you'd call that stone colour. But for me, everything's blue. And it's something to do with, apparently, when your TVs get old enough, the LEDs, they burn out, or they burn the wrong whatever. And I found this test on YouTube where you put a white screen video on, so it's just like a white block of color, and then you turn your brightness up, and you can basically see what the lights are doing behind your TV, the backlights. And mine are all wrong. Some were on and some were off, and there was like weird dark patches. So I think it sent the TV in a weird way. So I was going to buy a new like TV or maybe even a monitor, but I realised that if it's it's actually all right on the stream. You guys, because it must, when you stream from an Xbox, it must just stream. God, it's hard to shoot things in this. It must just it must stream from the box, not from my TV, obviously. It's streaming the image straight from the Xbox, isn't it? So it doesn't really matter if my TV's gone a bit wonky, because you guys can see a perfect image. I can't. Everything looks like it's on an ice level, but I don't think it matters really. Because then I was thinking, but I don't want to just take a TV and throw it into a dump. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest, even the sales prices, they kind of still suck. I just don't, because I just don't want to like if something breaks a little bit, I don't want to then get rid of this one. It just seems kind of pointless. I agree, my TV is second-hand and pixelated, but it works, so what's the point in a new one? Yeah, I think it's just that weird thing of like, okay, so the image isn't perfect quality now and it's all gone a bit blue. I just hate that feeling of just, what, I'm just going to throw it into a tip. Because I don't really think I can give it to someone else or sell it, because it's technically kind of... I think it's breaking as well. Like, I think the longer you have these TVs, the worse they get, because the LEDs slowly burn out. I've turned the darkness down on my TV, so that way it's going to like maybe make it last a little bit longer, but I just hate that idea of just tossing it into a massive heap of TVs and fridges. Could I go in this pool? I'll have to now because I fell in it. Well, I'm going to have to be fast though, because I can't... Where can I go? I'm going to have to make a choice. I watched Red 1. Has anyone else seen Red 1? Red 1. Oh, I'm going to have to get out of here. This is going to kill me. Oh wait, that looks like a thing. No, that's just a block. That's just a texture block. Ooh, there better be somewhere here, because I haven't got enough time to go back out. Oh, what's these? What's action button again? Oh, you have to hold it. Please give me air. Yes! Shit, go, 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 go. Is she going to die straight away? Woo! What was I talking about? Red 1. Has anyone else seen it? No, it was a lazy piece of shit. It's hard to describe because it's just another one of them films where it's like that's just a film that's out now. It's a film that they've done with The Rock in it and all that kind of shit. It's just a film. There's not really anything. I think they're quite good at making films kind of passable now. They know enough to make a film at least a little bit distracting, so you can sit and watch it and go, oh, that was a cool bit. As long as they keep it moving fast enough, people don't get bored. It reminds me that I've seen recently. What is it that Netflix have been saying, that when they have writers, they ask the writers to make sure that the characters keep saying out loud what they're doing, so that the people who watch Netflix while on their phone, it can get their attention back. So characters will literally say, I don't know what to do. I love you. We need to get to the hospital. That kind of shit, like, which I think is going to be hilarious to watch, I think. Just characters declaring what they're doing. Oh, that's a bear. I thought it was like a pig or something, but there's a bear in there. Surely that's going to kill me dead. What was this? Did I open this? I don't feel like I'm ready for a bear, but I must be. Oh shit, I'll have to be. It's right there. There's the bear. Can I run in here? Will this stop it? Can it get in here? Yep. Shoot it. Just kill it. We need it. Oh god, it's going to be the end of me. Surely it can't get up these stairs yet, can it? Ooh. That's a very athletic bear. I don't know why they don't just add audio description. Well, I think that would annoy a lot of people, wouldn't it? Audio description. I think it's more that I think Netflix have always been good at they do a lot of like, what would it, like algorithmic checks and stuff. Like they must know what people are doing, so they must kind of test these things. And I bet, you know, it will be a realistic thing where they'll have said that this this TV show that we made with lots of explaining dialogue in did better than the show that was more difficult to follow. So we want more of that. Do you know what I mean? They've just tested it out. I think that's why something like Netflix will end up being quite bad for everyone. Because it's a weird way to look at the world, isn't it? To go like, I think originally what made a good TV show would have been, or a film, would have been kind of like seen as a bit more random. Like, let's just make it as good as we can. Let's just get a good writer in it. It's all about chemistry. Whereas I guess Netflix are a bit more like, well, actually, no, we physically know that if you put The Rock in it, it will do better than if you didn't put The Rock in it. And it's just weird thinking that they're going to become so logical and statistical about making something. But like I've said before, there's no point complaining because it genuinely works. You know, we had the whole family wanting to watch Red One. It's Christmas and it's got The Rock in it. What's not to love? So it works for them, I guess. It works for the Netflix people. Let's get this bear now. I wonder if he's like an infinity bear. Bless you. I'm sorry. It was as well with the Red One. It felt like they kept doing like kind of Guardians of the Galaxy like funny quip stuff, and it was never ever funny. Like, it didn't seem to have any jokes in it. It was more like, you know, that kind of world of like just characters saying, "Come on, seriously? They fly now?" Like that kind of like dialogue constantly. There wasn't anything funny. It was more like, here's a weird thing, and the characters are going to be like, "I'll go wait in the car." Do you know what I mean? But maybe I should have. But now that I know what Netflix is doing, maybe I should watch it again, because I wonder if it is one of those films where characters just say what's happening all the time. Because I think it might have been a bit. It did feel a little bit dead. Well, that just happened. Seriously, are you serious right now? Come on. Hate that stuff. But smooth brains love it. Smooth brains love that kind of stuff. Snake room? What on earth are these snakes? What does it look like in normal mode? Don't think that's anything to do with me, is it? That's not a puzzle or something, that's just snakes. It just seems very, particulars. I remember the snake room. I thought I went down this before and I ended up somewhere else. I ended up, there was a switch. Maybe I went... Ah, there's two ways. Let me... Is it this way back to the bear place? I need to get my air back. It's not like Indiana Jones with my underwater breathalyzer. I'm still playing Indiana Jones, you know. I've just got to Giza again in my second playthrough. I can't stop playing the damn thing. There's the switch. This seemed to do something. First time chat from Adabine? Adabine? Adabide? Hold on, I can't I can't reach out just yet because I might suffocate and die in here. Oh. I like this. I actually don't hate the swimming mechanic. It's solid. I think you do a lot of swimming in Tomb Raider, don't you? The snake room has unlocked a memory of playing this game as a kid. Yeah, there's often stuff like that in old games, isn't it? Where it's like you kind of feel a bit nostalgic, and then you see something that's like, oh my god. I'll probably feel that more in the second one. But even just the way she reaches for a lever and pulls it down like it's a big fucking like these things, that made me go like, oh yeah, here we go. And the way when you do a jump and you reach out, I don't think I can do it just normally. But yeah. She's back, baby. Because I wanted to play these three because there's another set of three coming out. I think because this is Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 and there is like 4, 5 and 6, isn't there? Oh shit. Nearly died in the fucking thing then. It's amazing. What games now have you like struggling to line yourself up to do a switch? Well, we're going to get further than last time, I think, because we got killed by a bear here. Ugh! God, it's so nice to go back into the new graphics after you've been in the old stuff for a while. After you've been on the old shit. Oh. Music's changed. Oh shit. No, walk back and then do a run and jump, right? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Something bad's gonna happen in here, Lara. So what's this? Is that a switch? No? Is she looking at it? I think she's looking at it. It's one of those games where, to tell you where to go next, rather than paint the walls yellow like Uncharted, I think she actually looks at shit. God damn, what can you do? What can I do here then? Push it? Oh, go for it, Lara. Is that it? Can I get it any further? Oh, she's got a whole push animation. You have to do it again. Go and do another push animation. How far is this going? Is this right? Edamame, like the yummy bean snack. I've not had edamames for a while. How do you say it? Edamame? Edamame? Edamama? Edamame beans? They're a nice snack, aren't they? Healthy, I'm sure. Can I do anything to that vase? Oh god, there's a bat there. Who? Is that just a vase? I think it's just decoration, isn't it? Part of me wanted to shoot it. Nothing in here. What's around here? Oh. Thank God I looked. A massive skeletal key. I think it's just like a salty soybean. What's that? Edamame beans. Edamame beans. Oh, another relic. I'll tick it. I think that probably just improves your end score, doesn't it? Because I don't think that's for anything. This key might be though. So what can I do now then? I suppose we can try and get up here. Boom, baby. I don't know how this game would work if she didn't have auto-aim. How the fuck would she fire at anything when you've got to line her up like a tank? One shot, one kill. Well, they're only little tiny bats. Oh god. Didn't really want to fall in there. So we're back here, are we? But now I've got some kind of key. need to drink my coffee before it goes cold. Now, has no one noticed in the background then of my room? Has no one? I don't know because obviously I can't see the chat all the time. But has no one noticed what that is? They have, yeah. I thought someone would have done, but I must not have read it. Can anyone tell me what it is, just so like I know because I know what it is, so I can look at it and go, well, that's what that is. But is it Gandalf skateboarding? It is, yeah, yeah. My sister got me it for Christmas. It's Gandalf doing an ollie, yeah. God knows why she got me it, but she did. And she spent. I got it out, and I was really confused. And she just laughed and laughed and pointed. And she says I have to put it up in the background of my streams. It truly is something. I think an AI's done it as well. I've got a funny feeling it's an AI image. Because it looks a bit... It's like it's got odd choices on it. It's hard to describe, really. I've actually started... Has anyone noticed... I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have. But have people started noticing AI everywhere? I see it everywhere now. I went... the last time I went into town, I saw AI cartoon characters on the side of a children's kind of... it was like a candy floss machine. And on the side were all these kids, and it was like, oh, they're AI drawings. And then I went into a coffee place, like an independent coffee place, and they have this new menu, and on the menu is like a cup of coffee. You know, like a nice warm cup of coffee with some steam coming off it, and it was like, that's AI. And I'm just starting to see it, like, everywhere, and it's weird. It's weird to be able to see it, because it's supposed to be like... Obviously, if it's AI, someone said, you know, do me a picture of a coffee on a table for my menu. So how can I tell it's AI? What is it about it that makes it look so artificial? Even though in a way, it's a hyper real picture of a cup of coffee. So why am I looking at it and going, well, that's AI? I went to a coffee place and on their TV there was AI Xmas themed images, very disturbing. Yeah, it's just odd. Like even the kids like toy thing. It was like a I think it was like a toy candy floss like vending machine. The kids on the side of it are like DreamWorks characters, like full blown, full eyes and all this kind of shit. And so how can I tell it's AI? Because it clearly is. But then, yeah, very smooth. Lighting is a bit wrong. Focal points tend to be quite central. That's how I know it is. Yeah, it's almost like I worry so much that no one else, apart from probably like me and people in this chat, I don't think normal people will know, will they? Because it's not like it looks AI as in like it looks like shit. It just looks it looks like unnatural in a way. It's like even the recent be a large one. Even some of the images that I have seen on the internet, it makes you kind of... Sometimes it's really obvious, like they've done something, and it's like the person who's done the AI thing has made it look like a bit bonkers on purpose. But some of the images of just flat people are starting to look a bit like... They're starting to look so spot on that it's... If it can fool me, then how the hell have, like, Facebook mums... How are they gonna know the difference between anything? And it is weird. I don't understand how it... Even though AI can do anything, why is it got its own artistic kind of style? Like, it's like it's a... I want to call it like a chunkiness. Like, everything looks, like you say, really smooth, really, like... I mean, it's such a we're heading into a bad place, I think, because it's funny thinking that everyone like us in this chat, because I think we're on the computer long enough to know, aren't we? If you're on Twitch, you've probably can recognize AI, but there's something about it where I don't think companies are going to give a shit that 1% of their customers can spot AI and say stuff like AI slop. I think the rest of the people are going to look at it and go, well, this is 10 times fucking cheaper, because say this independent coffee shop I went to, if they wanted to do if they wanted to have someone come in and take a picture of a coffee for them and make that their menu, it's going to cost them hundreds of pounds, and then they have to keep getting the rights and all this kind of shit. So companies are going to be like, fuck that. Let's just put it into an AI search bar. I don't even know how you do AI. Let's just put, I want a coffee on a table. Done. You mean we don't have to hire any annoying fucking media students? We don't have to have an argument about like, what the fee's going to be. The AI just did it in 3 seconds, and now it's ready. Yes, but art, you've got to get real artists. No, we don't. We don't give a fuck. Illustrators are already losing commissions because magazines, etc. are all going crazy for it. Why wouldn't they? Why the hell wouldn't they? It's free shit. And I think because it's too similar to real life, like, no one's gonna look at something that's been drawn or done and be like, oh, this is better, this is so much nicer, this is organic artwork. No one gives a shit. I think is it Coca-Cola that did the advert that was AI? I think that's like, I think them doing it is going to be, that's going to change the industry, because if Coca-Cola do it, then most companies are going to be like, well, now we have to do it. They made the AI Christmas ad. Yeah, but what I don't understand about that is, I was watching, there was an ad for Coca-Cola, and it was the one where it's like a song about how everyone can be Santa, and there was loads of Santas in it. It did look fake as shit, but I don't think it was the fake one. What was the AI one? Was it an internet advert or a TV advert? Because I saw the one that had like loads of Santas in it. My thing is, yes, time is money and it can be annoying. You can absolutely get a student who needs experience and is super talented to do any artistic services for you. But people opt for the machine, and it just seems lazy and careless to me. Yeah, for sure. I think it's one of those things though where it's like, yeah, that is one way of looking at it, but then companies are like, well, fuck it, free money. Or like free advertising, we don't have to pay. Because like, say the Coca-Cola advert, they have to get like a whole production company to film it, then they have to get actors, then everyone has to sign their agreements, then everything has to be gone through legal. But with AI, they just type into a box, make advert Coca-Cola advert, go, and then 15 minutes later they've got it. So why wouldn't they? And it's like, I know what we'd say, it's because, yeah, it looks disgusting and it's such a nightmare world, but normal people just sit brain dead, don't they, watching the TV? It's not Christmas until the Coca-Cola advert's on. That was a good one. Yeah, I liked it. It was dead Christmas, yeah. I hate that they don't realise that by doing that, literally everyone is going to lose their jobs for AI and robots. Yeah, but I think that's the thing that I've always thought this about, especially companies like Coca-Cola, is we forget that they don't give a shit. They don't make the Christmas advert out of like a love for us and Christmas. So I think it just helps to point out my theory that that companies actually hate us, is that as soon as they were able to get a machine to do their advert, basically taking away an artist's job and actors' jobs and voiceover jobs, they did it instantly, even before the technology was ready. Because let's face it, a lot of it doesn't look and sound right yet. It's going to get there, but it doesn't quite sound right yet, or look right. But as soon as they could save even the smallest bit of money, they did it instantly. And I think it goes the same for their ingredients. Their ingredients and their services. As soon as they find a way to cut a corner, even if it means putting a dangerous chemical in a drink or something, they'll fucking do it. Absolutely, with no remorse. If it helps their bottom line, then they do it immediately. Immediately. Oh god, what's this room? I can't run across there, that's all gonna crumble. Whew!
That was brave. That was brave, Lara. Oh shit.
Walk to the edge and she won't fall off. I love it. Kind of. It makes just doing a jump like this really nerve-wracking. Because if I do the wrong thing, she's just going to go running off the edge like an insane person. Ooh, what's she doing? I didn't know she did that. Now she's just showing off. How did I do that? I wonder if it's just an animation that you get when you... Does she do it all the time? No wonder she's an icon. That's the most iconic thing anyone's ever done. Oh shit, how do I jump there then? That's too... That jumps too much. Ooh. Easy, Lara. Take it easy. Oh shit. See, that's the thing. I walked backwards without holding walk. And she dived... I did it again. She dived backwards. Fucking suicidal Lara Croft. I feel like it's going to reach a head collapse and people are finally going to realise that automating every aspect of life is insane. Hello, Dr. Death-Defying. I think it's going to have a lot to do with the market of stuff, isn't it? Like, I know I saw some footage of... It was GTA 4, I think, and they'd fed into the AI all of GTA 4. And they basically made it so the game... The AI was then generating the game itself from AI. And it looked really... It looked janky and weird, of course, but at the same time it was able to make it look hyper-real. And even though I understand what people might say, it's like, yeah, but it's not good and everything. But do you remember how like Lara Croft used to look like this? And now she looks like that. And that was what? A few years? And everything's getting like better and better. So I think as soon as they can make a big game like something like Fortnite AI, they will just do it. They won't. And if kids don't care, and I don't think kids will care, then, and it makes loads of money, then that's it. It's game over. Minecraft as well. Yeah, I saw something like that. Minecraft, they were able to get an AI to basically just make Minecraft. Minecraft! And I just don't see why companies would bother with humans anymore. I do if the AI makes stuff and it's shit, but what happens if it starts making stuff and it's good? Because it might be that thing where a lot of people, well, they don't always recognise when you're watching CGI in films. It's alright when we see bad CGI and we say, oh, looks so awful, it had such bad CGI in it, but a lot of the times films now have CGI and we don't even recognise that we're seeing something wrong. We're seeing something false. So we end up like... it ends up being invisible. And I think AI it'll be just the same. If you want to get really upset, look at the subreddits where people discuss using AI bots as therapists and friends. Yeah, I imagine it would send me mad looking at that. But at the same time, if I was able to talk with one and it made me feel better, then why? The argument then is, who cares? Because we can talk about, oh, we've got to be more social. The humans should be social, but we've already fucked that up with the internet and Twitch. Like that's what we're doing right now is really antisocial. I'm sat. She's doing it again. I'm sat by myself in a room. We all are. We're all sat by ourselves. YouTube is antisocial. Twitter is antisocial. It's like it only makes sense that we might as well just start talking to robots. If no one's... Oh, God, she won't do what I want. She never does what I want. Hey, AI, can you play this game for me? You read a post, Bipolar Emma, you read a post about a lady that used ChatGPT to win arguments with her boyfriend the other day. Yeah, I mean, it's going to help a lot of people do all kinds of stuff like that, isn't it? That kind of... just more like quick thinking, isn't it? So like you're having an argument with someone, especially how people argue with like just statistics. An AI is going to be able to like work that all out for you quicker. Easy, Lara, take it easy. Because don't get me wrong, it's not the world I want, but it's just the world that's coming, and I feel like there's only so much you can do really. It's like that film, is it Her, that's got Joaquin Phoenix in. That's like inevitable, isn't it? And it's not really a future film. That's something that we might just be seeing. Some people will be doing that now. I think in the film they make it look like it's a regular thing, but I think that's literally going to be this 2025. Her is 2025. Except that AI hallucinates and makes up false facts. So do humans. There we go. Bat! Now I'm going to freak out that there's a bat up here and fall straight down into the sink again. Yeah. What's this say? Silly ghostly mood. I think the most upsetting thing was when I went to art school and they were talking about their creative writing course and AI was a fact in class. AI was a fact in class, and even the art schools are using it that way. Why wouldn't companies? I think you're very right, Silly Ghost, and it reminds me of how I was kind of freaked out by when people first started discussing AI. I found it like I assumed in my mind that the first jobs to go to robots and AI would be more manual stuff. So, like, you go to Tesco's and there's no people in there or something. Or the Amazon warehouse is just robots. But it's funny that AI, the first thing AI is going to take away from humans is like voiceover jobs. And maybe even Twitch streaming. Or people in adverts, like actors in adverts. And script writers and script editors. Like the first thing it's going to do is take away creative jobs, which I think is just... It's hilarious. How unfortunate for everyone involved. Can I get down there without breaking my legs? I just assumed it would take away the boring shit first. Not acting. What helps humans self-express? Let's take it away. Woo! Yeah, but you see, as a conspiracy person myself, I often find that when people talk like that, Elkie Alexia, you've got to say, well, what is the reason? Is there a reason? Because it is anti-human, isn't it? Like, I mean, I understand, like, say, like my example of a coffee shop near me using AI to make some artwork for a menu, because it's quick, isn't it? It's just quick. It's the same as having like a phone editor on your phone. Like, it's not like it's not against humanity, is it, to just say, well, we can either spend 300 quid getting an artist to take a picture of a fucking coffee cup, or I can just get one. Most coffee shops beforehand wouldn't use AI. They would just use, they'd just go on copyright-free picture things, wouldn't they? But that would obviously cost something. It's not a crime against humanity, but I think the more that the big companies do it, it's like, when do you think we'll get a Disney film which is just AI? Because I know there's a kids book. There's a kids book that's called like, I don't know what it's called, but I think it's literally just it's all AI, an entire AI production. And you got to think, well, kids don't care. They're going to grow up in a world where they think that's normal. Because sometimes when I've played a bit of Fortnite with the sisters over Christmas, and there's something about Fortnite which I find really disturbing. I know Fortnite's not AI, but I was looking at it thinking, it's so clean and cartoony looking, but at the same time, like, really bland. Like, it's got like a creepiness to Fortnite where it's like, I can imagine an AI did make this. Like, I guess it has no, like, artistic style to it. It has no, that's the mass audience appeal design. Yeah, something like that where it's like, all the character models are like kind of chunky, cartoony looking things with big eyes and colours, hair and stuff, and bouncy. And like the cars look cartoony, but there's no like style to it. It's like if you were to show me like a still image of like The Simpsons or something, I would know that that's The Simpsons or Ren and Stimpy or King of the Hill or something. But with Fortnite, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It looks nightmarish, and I'm not sure why. I think huge regulations need to be put in place, but the thing is, if it benefits the money-making pigs at the top so much that I don't think they will put in regulations unless it starts to negatively affect them. Well, the money-making pigs make the regulations, don't they? So if they're happy with it, it's exactly as you say. If AI started to take if AI starts taking away CEO jobs, then they'll do something about it. AI needs to be stopped. It's upsetting me now. But I think you just got to go with it, I think, guys. I think it's just going to be a bit of a laugh. I'll tell you what else is a laugh. My sister got me... no, my sister didn't get me it, but she helped Mum pick a pair of new headphones. But they don't work on my Xbox. And they're... I'd get them out, but I've put them all in a box. But they're kitty ones. They actually have glow up kitty ears. But I can't put them on. I can't even use them. My sisters are a laugh. They really are. My whole family is. I know a long time ago my sister was telling me about getting me headphones. And I tried to dissuade her because getting headphones for the Xbox to work is a bit of a nightmare. Because there's something about Microsoft and you'd have to pay extra for a license or some weird shit. Just another Microsoft L. Another Microsoft L that I think they work with PlayStation, Mac, PC. They work with everything
Except Xbox.
because it's USB. I think I'm going to keep them though because eventually I'd love to be a PC gamer. but they just don't work. And I think, to be honest, all Xbox needs to do is like update their fucking things, and they probably would work. But it's like what I've said before. Xbox sometimes feels like it's just dead. Like, is there anyone at Xbox games that is there anymore? Is the office still open? What opened? I thought Oh, that's the one that opened. I need to get over there before that bear gets me. Or shall I shoot it? Because I think it can get in here. Where'd that bear go? I'm sure there was a bear, wasn't there? Ooh, woo. I mean, I could show you them. And I think if I put them in the PC, we can at least see them lit up. But I can't use them. And that would have been a nice, fresh mic, guys. No more cheese mic. Do I have just infinite bullets? It'll take me a while to get them all out. Because I've wrapped it up in a box. Because I also didn't want to do that thing where I accidentally break them. Can I use that? I can. Gold idol. It does go in there. Pap. I kind of don't even see the cheese mic anymore. It's part of your face now. I suppose so. Hey! That was the city of Vilcabamba? Vilsabamba? That took 36 fucking minutes. Why is there a bear in the temple? I'm sorry. I'll see you later, Jess. I think I'll be on tomorrow, I think. Even if you're away, Jess, because it's just regular times now, I think. I will be on... I think I'll do New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I think. I don't see why not, really. Because I'm not really doing anything. I don't really do anything on those occasions. Hey, look at those water effects. I love them. Ew. That looks like water. It's like TV static. Yeah, I don't really do anything New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so I probably will stream. I was thinking I would stream it all the way up until 12, but it's like there's no way I'm doing that. I can't be loud at night time in this house. But yes. The bear is the one who maintains the traps. Are you saying that that's why there's a bear in this temple? Or this undergroundy place? He's maintaining it, because I mean we have had this conversation before with games, haven't we? Where there's all these underground temple puzzles. Like, who's maintaining these? Who keeps them... Who keeps everything working? Who stops, like, temple rot? And you're saying it's the bear. How do I get her to look forward? There we go. Go on, sweetheart. There you go. Top banana. I love how all these levels, they seem to be just, they're like big obstacle courses. Thematically, I'm in a cave. But gameplay-wise, I'm basically just doing an obstacle course. I love it. Surely you can be loud tomorrow. I'm sure everyone's... Well, that's the thing. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's kids on one side, I think. And they probably aren't. I've looked on IKEA. There's this thing where... Because I know people have told me about, like, soundproofing. It'd be too expensive to soundproof an entire room. That's missing a cog. But I've seen that you can actually soundproof places. It would have been nice. But I might not be in this house for long. But I'd love to be in a soundproof booth. A soundproof booth. And then I could just then I could scream. Then if I was in a soundproof booth, I'd go full PewDiePie, I think, and just scream. Uh-oh. This is taking me a place. Do I want to be going to the place? Am I alright? Is this going to end in death? What's the end of this? Goodbye. Oh no, she's still alive. This area is huge. Give me normal graphics for a bit. It's not too dark in here. Uh-oh, what fun. Ooh. My word. Here we go. Just time your loud moments with each bang of a firework. That's just that's how I fart usually, PJ, when I need to get one out when there's people around. I just scream, and then when I scream I let out a little toot, and everyone thinks, why is Chris screaming? But I'm not really screaming, I'm just farting and hiding it. Why is Chris screaming, and why does it stink? Okay, which way do I go to get these cogs then? I think it looked like there's 2 missing. What's this? Is this pushable? Oh, I think this is how I got in. That looks like the... I like how when she wants to go backwards, she does this. That's quite cool. I might start doing that in Morrison's when I'm walking down an aisle looking for coffee. It's like, oh no, I've gone past coffee. Wait a minute.
Here it is.
Cogs. 2 off. Looks like I could get in there. What's this way then? That looks like a... That's just an area. That's like the fuck-up area. If I go in the water, I'm gonna get dragged to the fuck-up area, I think. I don't think there's a cog down there. It's just when you've done a jump wrong and she's gone all the way back to the beginning. Oh, shit.
Like I said,
No, don't go that way, go that way. Oh, no, you can't. I don't think you can. At least she's not dying. At least she's still alive. You might accidentally butt bump someone. What, in Morrison's? You don't want to accidentally butt bump in Morrison's. How embarrassing. It's alright butt bumping in Lidl. It's expected in Lidl. But imagine butt bumping in Morrison's. How embarrassing for everyone. That reminds me of how it's starting to annoy me now where you walk around in a shop and people start saying sorry for bumping into you, but without bumping into you. I don't know how to explain it. Where somebody like just gets a little bit too close to you and you almost bump, but they're still like 2 meters away. And British people still go like, sorry. Oops, sorry. It's like, what are you saying sorry for? Nothing's... I understand if you were to bump into me and I drop everything, then yeah, sorry, that's fine. But people say sorry when it's just like, oh, sorry, I've accidentally crossed your eye line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm British. I just apologise for existing too close to people in those moments. Well, this is what I mean. This shouldn't be... You shouldn't... I don't do it. I actually make it... I don't do that sorry thing at all. I'll do a smile. I'll do the kind of British kind of... But... And when people say sorry, I don't go, yeah, it's alright. I don't do that. Because I feel like I'm just letting in... Getting... Oh shit, she bumped her head. Now I've got to go on to the beginning. Here we go. Yeah, I don't let people do it. I think it's embarrassing. OMG Lara, girl, you're gonna poke an eye out. I think she's a tough broad. She's made of tough things. She just I think I like how as the characters develop, she's just got more movement in her legs. You know, this when she was first tomb raiding, she could only move in certain angles. Look at her now. Now she's got a bow and arrow in the latest one. She's got bow and arrows and shit. Whereas this Lara can't, has to sidestep just to line herself up for her thing. It's not entirely impossible to control her though. It's like it's just a completely different method of playing games. It reminds me of playing GoldenEye, or I think Time Splitters does it, where it's a first-person game, first-person shooter, except they did it in a completely... Oh, I did it again. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that. Like GoldenEye has such fucking weird controls. It's unbelievable. I don't even know how to describe GoldenEye. You have to kind of stand still and then aim with a separate mechanic. But then once you get... Oh, so you can do side things. I was hoping you could do that. I like doing this. God, some of the jumping puzzles are gonna get rich. This is potatoes compared to what she does. It's gonna be all like having to do a side backwards jump and all this kind of stuff under time restraints. It's gonna be awful. I've spent too much time in the UK. I now say sorry in Swinglish in Sweden. So it's rubbed off on you. But then I don't know what's rubbed off on you, because I don't think it is British politeness. It's almost like British patheticness, where we don't want to interact with anyone. It goes into the same kind of bracket as not wanting anyone to talk to you in the streets, you know, like charity people. Like, we're super polite, but we'll cross the road if there's charity people there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Madonna's taking notes. I saw why are you speaking about Madonna? Is it because recently I saw something where she was dancing on a stage, and I think she's 66, I want to say now. There we go, she made it that time. Has anyone, maybe everyone's seen that, because that might have been going around, because she's quite an older lady now. And she was doing a very erotic dance on stage. Well, I say erotic. Go on then, how do you... Look forward. Please. You did it. Is Lara a Sports Direct girl or a Marks and Sparks kind of girl? I think Lara Croft has always been in the lore of Lara Croft. She's actually really rich. I think, isn't she? I think she's. I mean, we started this game. Her tutorials in a fucking mansion. I mean, Indiana Jones has a job. I wonder if this game has like any kind of quick save. Shotgun shells, that's my inventory. Game, outfit. Classic 1. Oh. So we can't actually do anything there, but it must be an option coming up. I wonder if game... Save game, empty slot, okay. And then how would I load that? Is that in the same passport? Load game. I just think there might be a way of doing this game a little bit more logical. Where if I'm going to do a big load of puzzles, maybe I should save. Because I think if you die in this, you just start again, don't you? Okay, so we're here. I thought I've been here before. Isn't this where the cogs are? Oh, I can see where to go next. That looks like a shimmy bit, but how on earth do I get down there without her dying? It's like I need to walk, Can I get... What's that down there? There's a skeleton. Oh, easy. But there's also like a shimmy bit there. I'm sure that's shimmy-y. Oh, no it isn't. Where would that take me? Nowhere. Surely. No, that's not a shimmy. That's just a crack in the wall. I'm sure of it. She's a British aristocrat and therefore an enemy of the proletariat revolution. Alright, Evil Alice. Jesus Christ. She's just Tomb Raider. I think, and anyway, she's kind of rich. She's not like, she's rich because she's abusing the system. Oh shit. She's rich because of like artifacts and stuff. Oh, there's a shotgun down there. And then, to be honest, I wonder if she, in character-wise, if she'd still be rich now. It'd be an interesting character, I think. If she lost the mansion. Pick that up. Shotgun, you say? And that's a huge skeleton. Is this going to be about giants as well? Like Tomb Raider? Or Indiana Jones and the Tomb Raider? Where do I go now? It's tricky with the camera because you've not got a lot of options with this camera. See, why is it so... It's so dark in HD and then in old graphics it's gorgeous. I am going to keep swapping to the old graphics, I think, when I want to see. Well, I've jumped over that hole, but what was in the hole? Nothing. I bet is it a trap hole? No. It's just a thing. Always found it interesting that Lara and Indy are basically the same, but Lara always gets shit for it. What do you mean? Lara gets shit for it? What do you mean? Oh, stop stealing those artifacts. It's alright when Indy does it, but you're not allowed to. Put it back. Lara Croft is a centrist One Nation Tory. She left the party under Boris Johnson and defected to the Liberal Democrats, even though she thinks they're common. Evil Alice, I think you've thought a bit too much about this, sweetheart. I think you're getting yourself worked up. Are you having too much cheese on your Christmas? Are you having too many mini baby bells? Because the same thing happens to me. I think she's just an innocent woman trying to find some goddamn cogs. I can't see anything in this room. I've come into a little area, but there doesn't seem to be anything to do here, apart from go up. But she does not go up. She cannot levitate. So where would I go? Let me have another quick look in here. Am I missing something? Because I've come all the way here, and now there's nothing in here. Although there is an up bit. Is that just some... This must be somewhere I just fall into then. Nothing to grab. No, I can't have cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. Well, so am I, but I've been stuffing myself with cheese. Don't you worry about it. Absolutely stuffing myself with cheeses. Mini little cheeses. That cheese that looks like a big sausage. Baby Bells, Cheddars, Wensleydales with cranberry. Well, that's unfortunate. There doesn't seem to be anything down here. I was hoping for at least a cog. That doesn't open. How do I get back out into the world? That's not jumpable, is it? That's not jumpable at all. Chris is lactose intolerant. Chris is lactose intolerant, but he tolerates it. I mean, I think it depends. People must have different levels, because I know some people are like, I can't go anywhere near cheese. Whereas, like, I can and I do. But I have to pay a price. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. But sometimes I'm willing to take that penalty. Feels like there should be something in here, but there isn't. Why would it take me all the way? Sometimes it's hard to see these graphics, but it might be like a fucking switch on the wall. Nah, there's nothing here. There's nothing here, Lara. It just doesn't seem right that a game would have an area that has nothing in it. There's got to be a reason for this walkway. And what's this bit? Why does this bit look so weird? But more importantly, how do I get out? It's very claustrophobic. Do I have to push it? What's this gate? Have I crapped the game? I feel like there's no... I can't see a possible way out. Might have to restart, but then all I've done is jump down and get a thing. All I did was come and get a shotgun. I don't know why that would put me in a broken bit. But then I'm just assuming it's broken. When really I might just be missing a fucking ledge. But it's rough. In Greece they eat a whole deep fried block of feta just for a starter. Feta. Fat bastards. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. There's no... It's like I've got to a bit that I've got to too early because there's a closed gate. Like I've cheated and got on the other side of the gate when I shouldn't have done. That shouldn't happen. Are these pushable? They kind of look like blocks. Oh. And what's this? Is this anything? Why would they be like that? It kind of makes it look like it's a puzzle where I'm supposed to be pushing blocks into these holes, but I don't think that's it. I also ate a whole block of deep fried feta for a start and no regrets. I think some cheeses I can't have. I think feta's one of them. I think there's one that begins with H that I can never have. Really, really thick, massive block of things that you get sometimes at takeaways. Oh wait, I can maybe go up there. Look. Oh, thank God, we're all right. Won't do that again. I forget how she can actually jump quite high. Her standing jump is quite incredible. Is it this way? No, I don't think it's this way. I think this way just got me a shotgun and that was it. Kind of terrifying, this game. You don't know when she's gonna jump off and hurt herself badly. I wonder then. I mean, I'm still curious why this bit looks like a shimmying bit, but then there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go around there. So I don't know why I'd shimmy down there. That would just put me back in the water. It doesn't look like I can go round. Or maybe I can. How would I step back off this without dying? And grab it? Is that even possible? Oh. As a Greek, I can say a big fried block of feta isn't quite accurate. Also, it's not one person starter, it's a middle of the table starter. It's a middle of the table starter, actually. Yeah, see, there's no reason for me to do this. Why did I come round here? Why? It can be a one-person star if you like a challenge. um, starters are interesting. Starters are interesting. I'm not a starter person, but I think my entire family, we're not starter people. I think a lot of British people aren't starter people. I think it goes against our like way of thinking about food. I think British people are a bit like, no, I won't have a starter, it'll spoil my dinner. Do you know what I mean? Plebs, basically. But so I think British people just don't even consider starters. I wonder, this is a new area. Am I supposed to jump in this pool anyway? Because that would take me somewhere else, wouldn't it? Or would it take me back to where I've been? I'm full before the main is even out. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of when you go to a restaurant and you start eating breadsticks and your mum's always like, don't eat too many of them, you'll spoil your dinner. It's the same kind of mentality where it's like, I don't even know how you can spoil your dinner. Has anyone ever had their dinner spoiled because they've had something to eat before? I just know I haven't. There's never been a time where like a delicious main meal has come out and I've been like, oh no, I've eaten. I had some mini shrimps, so I can't eat it. I'm throwing it up. But do let me know in chat, guys, if you've ever spoilt your dinner. Oh, this looks about right. Oh, maybe it isn't actually. I don't know where to go. That's going to happen a lot, I think. Maybe I am. I'm gonna go and look in that cave. That's the fuck up area. I get anxiety at restaurants. By the time I've had my starter and a fizzy coke, I can't go on.
Oh no, I've had a fizzy pop. Kill me now. Put me out of my misery.
What's in here? Is that an area? That looks kind of area-ish. It's been spoilt by sprouts being on the plate before. I'm not I think I hated sprouts like everyone else, but I'm not a hater of them so much now. They're a very strong flavour, aren't they? In that kind of mini cabbage kind of way. I won't say it's a flavour. It's a strongness to them. But easy, Lara, easy. Where are we gonna go, babes? I feel like maybe something's gonna be either in that cave. I think this will be one of those classic games as well, where you end up looking at a few walkthroughs. I think this is going to be a walkthrough type of game. Where the fuck is that switch? Oh, you see, why didn't she do that before? I felt like I couldn't get up there. Oh, hello. I thought I couldn't get up there because it was on an angle and she doesn't do angles. But she does do angles. She's practically made of them. Also, we've got a whole tub of celebrations that have all gone. Whole box. Well, apart from the Milky Ways and Mars bars, there's a few of them left. Might get an iron brew in a second. We got some iron brew in. Flippy slidey. Oh. Oh god, there's fucking tons of them. Whew. Bastards. Okay, this is good. We seem to be moving forward. We go into a place, that's for sure. How do I get out? Oh no, this looks like a dead end. I jinxed it. She can't get up there. See, it looks like I'm trying to just move the camera around and it looks like I'm trying to get an eye full of foo-foo, but I am genuinely just trying to move the camera around. Very tricky. Can I even get out? Oh no. I'm gonna have to do something because I slid down here. Something's around here. I need she needs like a little torch. She needs a classic flaming torch type thing. Can I just run up this? Well, that's weird. That's an open thing, but in this mode it's closed. Hmm. That's nothing, is it? And there must be something for the player down here because there was 3 wolves. Any switches? Anything to shimmy off of? That might be the worst thing you've ever said. What was? Oh, what, Fufu? Well, it's because I was trying to move. Well, you get the camera and you try and move her around so you can look up, but it looks a little bit like you're trying to be a bit of a deviant, but I promise I'm not. I just need to see. Oh, and if I can might be able to just jump that. Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. And then this is how they made a video game that's only 12 megabytes big. This is how they made it last. You'd have kids that would have a game like this, and it's like they'd only finish it 2 years fucking later. Not because it's big. I think I remember even having a Tomb Raider 2 guide, actually, like a proper old school chunky guide that told you where to go and what to do. See now, you see this is the thing, I've come this way and there's nothing even there to... What's down here? There must be something down here. I worry as well that if there's like a cog on the floor, I'm not going to be able to see it. Like the graphics are so PS1-y sometimes that I'm not even sure I'm going to see the fucking thing. Remember when you'd buy gaming magazines with cheat codes in them? I sure do. I wonder if I wonder what they've done with the cheats in this, because I think this is the classic kind of joke of cheats, isn't it? That you'd have to do. I remember in Tomb Raider 2, you'd have to do stuff where it was like jump forward, jump back, step left, step right, turn on a flare, turn off the flare, jump backwards, and then you'd unlock the cheat. So you'd have to do like a weird set of moves to do it. Let's have a look at... I'm going to look at Tomb Raider 1 guide. I'm just going to have one open. Just because it's one of those games. Stella's Tomb Raider guide. Hello, Stella. Manage options. No, I can't go on your website. Tomb Raider guide from IGN then. Do I have to give you all the data on my cookies on my computer just to look at a guide? Let's have a look. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It looks like there's only 5 big levels. Hey, no, it does have cheats. It does have cheats. City of Valcabamba. Vilshabamba. I think that's what this... I don't know even how they say that. Vilsibambi. Where were we? Where were we? Although this is one of those things, I might need a video guide, because I'm not sure how you... How do you read text and know what to do? And what level was this? Was this a third... What's this level called? Game. Lost Valley. Where's Lost Valley then? Here we go, Lost Valley. As level begins, don't venture upstream just yet. You need to collect the 3 machine cogs first. Head downstream to the falls. Head carefully down the rocks to the right. From a low rock, you can bring the wolves into range, but stay out of their reach. There's another wolf waiting down nearby tunnel. The large mass of white rock is the way to the main valley. Climb the large mass of white rock and collect the large medipack near the ominous skeleton. Drop down into the valley and peg a pair of raptors. Raptors? See, this is the thing. I know, unless I start the level again, I won't even know what it's referring to. I don't know what it meant. A big mass of white rock? Can I restart the level? Because I won't know where it's referring to. Oh, well, this is the beginning, isn't it? I'm sure this is the beginning, because that's the door we walked into. It says enter the hallway and shoot at the T-Rex. What? As the level begins, don't venture upstream just yet. You need to collect 3 machine cogs first. Head downstream to the falls. Head downstream to the falls. And when it says downstream, does that mean jump in? I think it does mean here. I think it does want me round here, I think. Get up! This looks like a massive white rock. Then what's it say? The large mass of white rock is the way to the main valley. Climb up the mass of white rock. Can't say that fast. And collect the large medipack near the ominous skeleton. Drop down into the valley and peg a pair of raptors. Don't know. I don't know if I want to peg a pair of raptors. Not this early in the afternoon. But I think there is maybe. Is it saying that I've missed somewhere to drop down? There's something up there. I wish it stopped janking around when I'm trying to move the camera. And there's this slippy slidey bit. But then this is a dead end. This is dead end. You go no further. You can climb up one of those white rocks, you say. Let's see what the guide says. I mean, it says that the large mass of white rock is the main way to the valley. Climb the large mass of white rock and collect the large medipack near. I don't think I've seen a massive skeleton. So maybe we have gone too far somewhere. Does it mean this large mass of white rock? I think sometimes I'm... There, look, see. I think... I can't tell I can do that jump because I'm not quite used to how... Like, her standing jump is incredible. Look at that shit. No one can jump like that. That's like a fucking locust or something. Or a grasshopper. So you're right, I can just get up there. Alright, I'll try not to look at too much guide. I mean, that's happened twice now, where it's like, surely I can't get up there. I mean, she can jump further than anyone else in gaming. Except for maybe that PS1 game where you play as a jumping rabbit. Then how do we do this without dying? Does she slide? Oh, I recognise this place. This is a T-Rex bit. Have I got health? Let me just put this up because this is quite a famous bit. So I don't think I ever played it as a kid, but I know I've seen this. I've seen this valley. Let's put it in nice mode. Raptors. Oh! Raptors? Oh, that looks great. Oh, you can just hold down A. Oh wait, I thought that was a death scream, but it wasn't. See, this is the thing with modern games I don't really get. Is, I understand that this is better graphics, but this is more vibrant. I have this all the time now with games. I'll be playing Indiana Jones and I'll be like, yeah, the graphics are great, but it's like, you know, like a PS1 copy of like fucking Rugrats was brighter. Like that's just damp and dark. I mean, this is how a cavern would actually look. What's that music? Are we supposed to kill that or run past it? I feel like we run past it, don't we? Oh no, it's got a health bar. It's Dark Souls. It's got a proper boss bar. How do I do? Fucking hell, I bet it hurts when it hits you. Ah. It's a kitty cat, really. It's just so weird how there's no lock on. It's just kind of like just trying to face the right. You got it, Lara. You got it. Oh no, she got it. Oh. I should have saved, shouldn't I? Oh, she did. Load Lost Valley. I guess we're not right at the beginning, I guess. I don't know where we are, but which way did I get into this? Oh no! Oh no, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Just jump in the wall, it'll take us where we need to be. I thought for a minute there, I thought I was in the first bit. Krusty PS1 Dino when? Yeah, did I look at it in the... I want to see what the old one looks like. Was that the old one? Because I don't think it's like super modern graphics, isn't it? They've not made it look totally different. I want to see the polygonal T-Rex, please. Oh, Wolfen. Yeah, trying to decide how to best play shooting and stuff. Like, am I supposed to... Because I know you can... You want to be doing cartwheels and diving out the way of that T-Rex, but it's kind of... It's a tricky one to do, because it's... Most games now feel good because you can kind of lock on, and then you're free to move around being locked on, which that's the best way to play games. Game. I'll fill up some other slots just in case we get it wrong. Wait, load game, not load game. I nearly loaded up the old game. How do I save then? Oh, you have to move left. Save. And was my health a bit shit? I'll have a medipack anyway. Can't believe I need the toilet again. I need a streamer nappy, I really do. Let's keep it in this map. I mean, this has got like fog graphics as well. I like how the PS1 version just has just a black sky. There's nothing up there. Why'd you jump? Why does it... Oh, do I have to hold down... Do I... It's like you, the key to make a left and right does that, and then if you want to do a side jump, you can't... You've got to, like, press it once. I think that's... It's very, It's very tricky. But if you hold it down, she turns. Oh, I've got a shotgun, haven't I? Don't just jump like that. Wonder... Oh, wow, that one looks so much better. Don't I have a shotgun? Options. Inventory. I'm sure I had a shotgun. Oh, maybe I haven't picked it up this time. Look at that. He's made of individual boxes. Oh shit, he grabbed me. The T-Rex is made of individual egg boxes. That's nice. That's nice. I'll try again, but I guess I forgot that we didn't have we got a shotgun from that skeleton. I feel like it is possible. It's just like you can't let the dino actually chomp you. Because I don't think it matters how much health you've got if it chomps you. It's just infinite bullets with these things. Do it again. Move, move, move. Don't do that. Yeah, tricky. I wonder what would happen if I tried it in load game. Let me just see. What would happen if I just put modern controls on? It's so weird that she moves like that now. Like a normal. Get your guns out. Why won't she get her guns out? I've probably changed everything, haven't I? Oh god, it's changed. Oh, I see. It's made it so it's like fucking left trigger. It's turned it into fucking Call of Duty. How do you aim? How do you stay? I think it's those all kind of games where like the controls to shoot and the controls to move your body are all like two separate mechanics that make it like it's a weird. I don't know. It just feels so weird. It's like she's made up of different components, and it's like well, this definitely isn't the one. What is it with 90s games and fight T-Rexes? Final Fantasy VIII was the same. Don't know which one that was. Which one has a T-Rex in? I mean, it's the best bad guy. How do I do a side jump with these? I wonder what the hold on, what's the controls actually say now? Controls. Change controls. Run, back, left, right, walk, jump, action, weapon, look, roll, duck. What, duck and dash are gone now? Secondary. And walk's gone. Oh, no, walk is X now. Now, I need the old controls on because I've spent all morning with the old ones on. I can see how it works, but it's like it's almost unless they're gonna do. I mean, it's too hard to describe. I'm trying to describe the feeling of the controls, but there's no way of describing that over a Twitch thing. I think it's that thing of just needing, you know, like a crosshair. So it's like she moves independently of where you're aiming, type shit. Like the new ones. It's like you want to do that thing where you press down left trigger and then you go into like once the character's got its gun out, it kind of changes the like the momentum or whatever, like you can strafe and shit. Please beat the T-Rex. I have to go to sleep. Well, I'm going to give it one more go and then I'm going to go toilet. So If you have to stay up late, you have to stay up late. That's not my fault. I just need to... I might just get the shotgun again. It seems to be stuck on something there. No, fucking stop. Oh, it's dead. I think it got stuck on something.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
It seemed to want to come up to me, but then couldn't seem to walk past this, this. Oh, and that kind of shows me where to go next. Well done. Thanks, guys. I feel really proud of myself. I think sometimes they put stuff like in a game where it wants you to, it needs you to fail a few times, because then you'll remember it. That's not a regular boss, you know, not a regular bad guy. That's not just some henchman. That's not just a bat in a cave. That's the T-Rex from Tomb Raider 1. Okay. Put your guns away. Where am I now? Isn't this where I feel like this is the T-Rex bit. It is. I don't know where I'm going to find 3 cogs. I've not found one. I mean, I was having a proper nightmare with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle when it came to cogs. The cogs were fucking me up. I don't think anything these days uses cogs, does it? Actually, no, I bet lots of stuff uses cogs, actually. No, Shelley, we already talked about whether a Tory. I mean, she might be, because she might want to keep all the millions that she's got, which tends to be a Tory thing, isn't it? They don't want to pay taxes and inheritance tax and stuff like that. And she does have a lot of money, doesn't she, Lara Croft? Although I guess that's why she has to keep going tomb raiding, isn't it? Because essentially, her lifestyle, she wants lots of money, but in order to get lots of money, she has to find, you know, the Staff of Ra or whatever in a cave. That's how, because I think she, you know, she has to pay for the yachts and the boats and the weaponry. So she's constantly, she must have to keep looking. I mean, it makes more sense that Indiana Jones is set in the 40s and stuff. Oh, there is a cog there. Pick it up. Pick it up before you drown. Because stuff hadn't been found back then. Whereas I feel like in Tomb Raider, I mean, what's left to find now? If Tomb Raider, if she did one set in 2024, what's left to find? Don't think there's anything else down here. I love how that water's coming down in a column. Look at it. It's coming down in a box. I mean, at least she has a job as a rich person. Well, this is the thing. I don't think she's gotten any of her money, you know, in a bad way. Well, maybe she has, because she is nicking stuff, isn't she? I mean, that's the other thing. That was the whole thing with the Indiana Jones, which makes it a bit tricky, isn't it? Like, is he just stealing things? Is he meant to be taking that that little golden statue at the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark? Because if you watch the film, all the tribes people come after him and start, you know, shooting darts. So they obviously they don't want him to take it. I found a button yesterday So there are things left to discover. A button? What? Are you saying that that's you're still finding things in your life, so there must still be artifacts in the world? Hello, by Will Chair, by Will Clare, by God, I wish people would have better usernames. I really do. By Will Clare. Not sure how to say your username, but welcome. Welcome in. Do you know where the other cogs are? Lara Croft the Button Hunter. No, just cogs. She needs cogs. If I had one, we'd be done. If we just needed one. Oh wait, how am I going to get across this? It's bust. Oh, could I make it? Yeah, go on. I'm sure you can. Oh fuck, that looks possible though. That nearly killed me. Buy wheelchair. Yeah, but the end says Claire though. I mean, if you want to be called bisexual wheelchair, absolutely, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I can do that. But I often have problems reading people's usernames if they want to be called something that's a bit different to how it looks. I usually just read it as it is. Bywick Claire, that looks like to me. Bywick Claire. No, I was quoting you. It's Bywheel Claire. I see. See, that makes perfect sense now. Bywheel Claire. Not sure. What's the history of that username? Where's that come from? Because that doesn't sound right. Bywheel Claire. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck, that seems really possible. I just think I'm jumping too late. That's one hell of a leap. Stranger Things, really old phase. Stranger Things. Shelley, why have you put Chrissy Wake Up? Chris rates the chat's usernames. Look, I mean, you can call yourself anything. It's just sometimes it's hard to say things out loud. You know, if you have too many words crunched together with numbers. I like how some people get offended as well, like it's actually their name. Like I've said their name wrong. You guys don't, but it has happened. Oh, shit. Oh, that was enough to kill a girl. I need toilet. I'll be right back. Ceiling cats, ceiling cats. Oh God, you've added cats to the mix. Are you sure that's safe? Are you sure that's safe? I mean, I should maybe. Obviously, I want you guys to be entertained during my break, so maybe I should start putting. I mean, I've got another TV monitor down there, a small one I was pissing around with while my big TV broke. Maybe I should put a monitor up there with like adverts on or something, so then I can put the webcam facing up and you guys can watch that. You know, with like funny clips and messages from the chat. Put a little bit of Subway Surfers on. Exactly, you're right. By Wheel Claire, do you want to be my media PR person? Because you've got some classic ideas there. I know a lot of you guys will probably watch my streams longer if 50% of the screen was Subway Surfers, wouldn't you? I know a lot of you are that breed of pudding brain. Fresh. Okay, I just got a twist ad. What, the Sigma? Twitch ad, yeah. You will do. I can get them to stop sending you ads, but you'll need to send me that sweet, sweet money. Nobody 6991. Oh, you've subscribed. And then you've said pudding brain. Like I said, the people yearn for the ceiling. Thank you, nobody 6991. You can have a bit of extra ceiling. That's for you there. That's not for everyone else. Nobody else will look at it. That's just for nobody 6991. That's a bit of bonus ceiling footage for you. Fucking weirdos. The people yearn for the ceiling is a crazy line, Ghosty. Are you okay, honey? Evil Alice, sorry I looked at it. Well, you owe me. You owe me residuals. Steel Spider Cassie, did my sub come through, Chris? Just want to make sure Twitch is not. Oh, did you do it when I was? I don't. Well, let me have a look. I can look on my exclusive activity feed. I've had subs today from Nobody691. Oh no, I did get one. Steel Spider Cassie, when did you do that? It did, and thank you, Steel Spider Cassie. It has gone through. It just didn't seem to come up on my feed. Wait a minute, I'm just going up. Shelley, did you put smack, crack, ass and back, hit it real multiple times? I did, perfect. 'Cause that's bannable. That's bannable. That makes it so easy now to ban thee. That makes it easier. It's time to ban. My cousin did it, I'm sure. How do I ban? I've never had to ban before, but I'm excited. It's just that I've warned Shelley so many times, and she does irritate me so very much. Does anyone know? I'll leave it up to I guess my mods aren't in at the moment. Do I have a mod in? I mean, this is what happens when there's no mods. Justine G, you can't ban Shelley. I can, Justine G, and you're next. I don't know how to do it, but when I find out, you're out of here. It's just that I haven't banned anyone, and I've been doing it a long time. It is time to start. What do they call it? Chopping the chaff or whatever it is. How to ban on Twitch. I have to do it eventually. Click the ban user button directly in chat. Click the ban button on the user badge. I can't see it. Type /ban user. Does it not have Oh. Okay, now I see. I see the options now. There's ban, there's time. Well, let's do a timeout because I can't I can't time out. I can't ban someone after such a long gap. I feel like when you have to execute someone, you have to do it kind of quickly. You can't you can't be like, "Ooh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to chop their head off. That's ooh, it's icky." Um, it lost the heat. But yeah, that is the final. That's the final on Chris. We need a word for mods so you can know if if you're being serious or not. What if I say ban Shelley for real, for real? Start with a timeout surely rather than straight to ban. Yeah, well now I've done it. I did this thing with Shelley where I said there's going to be 3 tiers to it. The first point is where the first phase is where I tell you in chat to stop it, and then the next is a timeout, and then it's going to be banned. But she's gone back to timeout. She's had the strikes, and the thing is with Shelley, she actually does annoy me quite a lot, and I think sometimes for me it actually stops me wanting um to look at the chat if I can because if I see that she's said lots of stuff, I kind of just don't look at the chat for a bit and wait for her to move on. And that's the point with like there's nothing, nobody else does anything whatever. I think I just can't I don't think I can keep streaming forever and kind of like not enjoy it. Chris, are you /J or /serious? I think this is /serious. Well, it's not. It's a serious. The thing is, banning someone is like, look, if I don't want them in the chat, then it's not really that serious. It's just like I've got to be ruthless to us. I mean, I've not banned anyone. Maybe can I have one ban a year? This is not a bit. It is a bit and it isn't a bit. I mean, it is Shelley. I mean, I don't know. I think maybe because you guys don't see what I'm seeing. It's a constant barrage of like attention-seeking weird shit. And like what she just did at the top, I don't know when she did it because I missed it. Smack, crack, ass and back, hit it real, and that was said over like 30 times. It's like she does annoy me, and she's an annoying person to have here. And I've said it, I've done it many times, and I feel like she's one of those people that doesn't mind being annoying because as long as I say her name, as long as I'm drawing attention, she's an attention hog. Ban and move on. That's what I'm gonna do. And the thing is, no one else here is even close to what she does. Shelley is like she's fine in small doses. Yeah, well, I don't want small doses anymore. I don't want any dose of it. And then she'll always say the same shit, like, "Oh, well, what am I allowed to joke about then?" And it's like some people just aren't conducive with what I'm doing. That's all. Gitty 8, this feels mean. I think some of you think of each other in different ways from what I'm seeing. I'm seeing everything that she types, and I think you guys are like, "Oh, she's part of the gang." It's like, I think everyone else is a nice community person, but she says quite awful things. I think if you read everything she does quite, just like, she just says things that I don't want to read. She's not a bad person. I mean, I don't know, maybe she is. It's just tiring. And the thing is, I think she's one of those people that I could time her out 100 times, hundreds of times, and it's going to be the same shit. I'm going to go looking for that shotgun. I mean, it's tricky. Oh, that's going to kill her. Oh, she's alright. It really is tricky. Because, excuse me. Obviously, you guys are going to think I'm being mean. But it's like, it's just a website, isn't it? It's not like I've done anything. I mean, she can just... Now she can just go somewhere else and just watch something else. It's not like I'm taking away her internet access or something. I'm just saying you can't... You're not allowed in here. And most of the time, I don't really like banning people, because most of the time I ban someone before because they're being irritating. And usually irritating people, they just have another account and they come straight back. They come straight back. So sometimes I don't bother. But I don't know. I'm just getting so tired of her comments constantly. Just being really random, sexual shit. And then she often says, like, well, you need to tell me what are the rules, like whatever. And it's like, there isn't any rules. I mean, the rule is just don't be annoying. Don't annoy me. That's not. I don't want to make that a rule. That's just like a life thing, right? I think it's just some people as well with Twitch. They don't really... It's not about like watching the game or anything. It's about trying to get me to say their username. Do you know what I mean? And that gets like... It's funny at the beginning, but now it kind of gets tiring. It's like that kind of like,
Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look what I'm saying. Look, hello, hello, I'm back, hello, look at me, look at me.
and I'm like, cool, shut up. Shut up! No one else does that. Nobody else does that. Now I've got a shotgun. Because as well, sometimes with the attention-seeking people, getting timed out is actually like a fucking great thing. It makes them happier. Because then it's like they get to come back and be like, I'm out of timeout, I'm back. Am I in trouble? Save. Save now I've got the gun. If you wouldn't act like this to a person in real life, maybe don't do it online. Well, I was thinking the other day about how there's trolls, isn't there, on the internet? And say someone comes in here and starts trolling. It's kind of a simple thing to ban someone like that, because it's like, well, just they've said something horrible, let's just ban them because they're not a nice person. Easy ban, easy ban. But I've said before how it's a bit tricky when you've got someone who's like comes to every stream but then like annoys me, but in a positive kind of well, not a positive way, but in a way that's like, it just gets hard to ignore. It's like there's negative trolls and positive trolls. Posse trolls. I love the way you talk about things, Chris. Is that sarcasm? Because I'm making no sense. I'm making no actual... Oh, this is the wrong bit. I'm not making any logical sense. I remember we're climbing up that rock, aren't we? But the issue is as well, like I think I have to decide myself on getting rid of people, because I think it reminds me of how how I've done Twitch a few times and then quit. It is that thing where they usually have quit because of I don't know, that kind of person where I'm like, you know what, I really don't want to stream today. I don't want to stream and just get annoyed by it. Just say for real, mods will jump on it too. I mean, we can... No, but the problem is, though, it doesn't work. Because if we make for real, the secret code word for the mods, for when I seriously want someone banned, that means that makes it funny to say that when that's not... Then I will always say for real. Save again. Save near this T-Rex. Oh, wait. Get that shotgun out. Yeah. Oh, I've only got 4 bullets with it.
We'll see. We'll see. It might do the job.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. It worked really well. And I think he knew it. Who was it annoyed you enough the last time? Well, here's the thing that's quite funny. I won't obviously say anyone's username because that is mean. But I do remember a lot of usernames when it comes to people who made it difficult for me. Because they are the people that play on your mind. They make you go, well, fuck it, I can't be bothered anymore. Ah, dodge. Oh, fuck. How do you get us just to... I wanted to do like a side jump, but why does she not do it when... It's like I want to do that. But you have to, like... I'll be honest, I was a bit concerned when I came in, as I wasn't sure what the stance on Fories was. Keck W. What's Keck W mean? I keep seeing that. Is it just laugh? Is it like a laugh word? But then, you see, this is set off a kind of anxiety with you all, thinking that you're annoying now. You've got to remember, Shelley put ass back and crack 30 times. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not... A lot of you aren't even... You're not the kind of people that are saying random sexual shit just so... Because the reaction is that you want me to say your username and time you out. Do you know what I mean? You're not even close to that. You're not spamming, are you? And, let me think, hold on. Wait, is this a fresh thing? Why? Oh, no wonder. I need to put some health on before I start shooting a T-Rex. Oh. Yeah, the fucking side jumping is really tricky. You have to like... You have to press left and jump at the right time. You don't hold it down. Or do you hold it down? Sorry, it holds on T-Rex. Now should be a bit more... it's lost its life while I'm doing this. It's like I can do it... I can do it when I'm like... trying to do it there, but during a fight it's really awkward to pull off. It's like I just want to hold it down and just press it, but it... You have to press left and jump, but left makes a turn first, so it's like you have to do it at the exact same time you press jump. But then jump makes a jump. It's just a... it's like it's a tricky thing to pull off, it's not just a button. I don't remember it being that hard to pull off. Yeah, easy move now, but so hard in the heat at the moment. It's almost impossible in the heat at the moment. Because it's easy enough, it's just like you have to... And the thing is, if you do it wrong, then you fuck up. And then you're doing a weird jump. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. God, I feel like I'm going to accidentally load a game a few times during playing this, I think. That's for sure. You have to hold the gun holdy button first and then jump in a direction. It's a load of shooty. You have to hold the gun holdy button. When I do that, she just does that, like a cowboy. The shooty button. I mean, I was thinking it was like if I hold walk down. Because that's like when you hold that down, but then she doesn't do it at all. And there's not any other buttons. That's look. I mean, it's obviously... I knew there was going to be issues with doing an older game, and I think in my head it's like, well, hold on, they just need to change this, but it's like it can't be changed. It's from the past. And I think the modern controls kind of ruin the game, but it's just that... It's like I was saying before, it needs its own aim button. Super Mighty Fish, thank you for subscribing! Super Mighty Fish. The mightiest of the fishes. Oh god. And I feel as well like maybe... I think this game was designed for PC in that sense where like pressing left and jump is like tapping a key. So I think that's a much more comfortable way of getting her to do that kind of side jump. Where did I go at this point? I wanted to go up here, didn't I, last time? Ugh. Yeah, trusting the auto aim. I think you are right, Sarah. You are right, because she does aim. She aims for you. But it's like what I was saying with GoldenEye. It's that thing where every kind of mechanic has been changed now for modern games. So it feels like everything's just that little bit different. I'm gonna save here actually. So I can try this jump. I feel like this jump is what I'm meant to do. I have to leave in 10 minutes anyway. I'll tell you what I'm off to go and do tomorrow. Oh, I can't see the fucking thing. Oh shit, that's possible. I swear to you. Game. Load number 6. It's like I think I've just got to do the jump right at the end, but it's like fuck. That's like right at the end. Yeah, that's it. Yes! Meeting PJ for a cute little date. It wouldn't be that cute. It would cost me a lot of money to get to I forgot where he lives now. Fucking New Zealand or something. Pick that up. Wait, this is only cog 2. I wonder if I even got cog 1. Where was cog 1? Gok 1? How many cogs do I have? Does it tell you anywhere? Yeah, I've only got 1. I've been stopping and starting. Where was the other one? It was on... It was underwater somewhere. Uh-oh. Give me a little health boost. And it's also one of those games that's... it makes you think about how... I think I would play this usually where it's... You kind of start again. You know where you... Like I've just used health packs and I've done this and that and I've got lost and I've had to use this and use this pack. You kind of... back in the day, I think you just start a new game because you were better at it and then you could get further into it. I think they make games a lot faster now. There would be medipacks all over the floor. It's hard to describe. I'm trying to think of another example of a game like that where it's like you yeah, there's one down here, isn't there? You basically just do you start again because you're better at it. Stuff like Resident Evil was like that. I don't mind the swimming though. You'd think the swimming would be awful. Brighton just looks overwhelming to me. Well, that's it, that's where it is. I don't think... Brighton's alright. I think Brighton's... I was shocked by how... it's not actually that nice. It's kind of run down a little bit. And a bit like... trash everywhere kind of place. In my head, Brighton is like a seaside resort. Like a Victorian, everyone's wearing bonnets and stuff. But it was kind of a mess. And very expensive and very kind of... I don't know, I don't even know if people say hipster anymore, but like that kind of thing where things were very expensive and cool. But there's a Ferris wheel. Oh, what do you mean? Ferris wheel. It's kind of touristy in some ways. That often ruins things. Yeah, I mean there was a lot of there's a lot of touristy stuff. I just thought like it needs some money and like a tidy up. I mean, yeah, like you're right. As Candios, everywhere's like that. Of course it is. Everywhere's a bit of a mess now. It's just as well like I remember the most offensive thing aesthetically that I saw in Brighton was along the, I want to say promenade, but along the whole thing there's like these beautiful street lamps that are like you know, like Victorian gas-filled lamp type looking things. It's hard to describe because I'm not sure what the name is for them, but like really nice lamps. And the Brighton Council, they ripped them all down and replaced them with like modern lamps. You might have to Google it to get an example of what I'm talking about. But the modern lamps is, you know, like literally just a pole with a LED on the top. And it's probably the most offensive thing I've ever seen. And then I think afterwards there was this not conspiracy, controversy about someone from the council might have been putting the lamps online to sell them, because these are obviously like actually really old lamps. I wonder if the other cog is around here somewhere. If two of them were, surely the third one is. If it's any consolation, the IE360 is shut down. What do you mean by shut down, PJ? Like, shut down as in we're not opening up again? Because that'd be fucking great. But then what they're going to do with it? I bet they just leave it. Oh, it's actually too expensive to bring it down, so we're just going to leave it up. For anyone who doesn't know, the i360 is a great big fucking pole that they erected. I want to say it was British Airways, or is it Virgin? One of the big companies, and you get in it. You get in a kind of bubble. What would you even call it? Like a pod, and it takes you all up so that you can have this big view of Brighton. And it just stands there on the beach. It's no longer running. They couldn't afford to keep it going. I'm thinking of buying it and making it my streamer room. It would be the best thing in the world. Although if you made that your streamer room, PJ, I can already tell people would take pot shots at it with guns. Because it would... Oh, shit. It'd be live. It's a bit like how... I remember London had a big controversy with the... is it the Millennium Eye? Is that what they call it? That's... Yeah. With that being basically like a great big fucking eyesore. Like you've got all these beautiful buildings and all these gorgeous like Buckingham Palaces and then this great big fucking Ferris wheel. I think people have gotten over it now. But there was a time when it was like people just didn't want a massive Ferris wheel plonked in the middle of London. The London Eye, you mean? Yeah. Why did I call it the Millennium? Oh, maybe I'm getting mixed with the Millennium Dome. Yeah, people hated that as well. So I'm really glad the i360's over, though. But I bet you it's too expensive to take it down. Because if it's too expensive to run, they won't have any money to take the fucking thing down. And it's just going to be a pole that's there. I guarantee it. Ooh. Oh, a secret noise. In Dublin, the government built something to commemorate the new millennium, and they went for a giant stick. I love my country, but dear God, we messed up bad with that. What do you mean a giant stick? It must do something. Does it twirl around or something? Bring back the Dublin portal. Is that where people there was a portal between Dublin and like New York, and somebody got their tits out? Google Millennium Spire. I might have to now because you're saying it's just a massive stick. Millennium Spire, Dublin. Let me have a look at this. See. Oh, is it a big stick? I think I'm starting to see what you mean. Oh, so it's great big pointy stick. That's fucking tall though. You should be proud of that, Dublin. I like how it's like, they always want something like this to be part of, you know, like, the whole history of Dublin or something, where this is the first time I've ever heard of it. Oh, if you go to Dublin, you've got to see the spire. What spire? But that is, I mean, I am actually quite impressed with the fucking size of it. That's oddly tall. Are you not at least impressed with the tallness of it? We all hate it. Look at that great big fucking stick.
What if the fucking thing blows over? I've seen bigger.
Well, that's certainly, I'm quite impressed with the height of it, I have to say. Does it wobble in the wind? Does it wobble in the wind? I imagine it kind of has to, but I think sometimes these things are built to wobble. They have wobble technology in them. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go because I've got business to attend to. I'll be on tomorrow. I don't know if maybe I'll play this. Maybe I'll play something else. Difficult to know, isn't it? Because I mean, I might try and play a little bit more of this tonight and move it on a bit. Because I've been in this cave a long time, baby. Let me save here because I don't think this game is like an auto-savey thing, is it? Because I want to play more of this, but I'm going to have to use a guide. I think if I do it tomorrow, I'm going to have to use a guide just to keep things moving. I can't just search a cavern for an hour on Twitch. I just can't. That's goes against TOS. I'm sure of it. I'm Snowed Under. You saying? Oh, we didn't talk about Doctor Who. Well, I'm sure we'll get onto that tomorrow. We will, don't worry. I'm not even going to give you my review of it. Let's go raid PJ if he started. Are you sure he started? Didn't he start at 3? I think if I ever change my Twitch schedule, I'm going to have to pick non-PJ days so I don't clash with him. I have to do Tuesdays and Thursdays because I think he does Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Uptime, 3 minutes it says. Uptime. Yes, bye. Goodbye everyone. I'll tell you what I'm gonna go off to do tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do today, tomorrow. Let's raid PJ. But thanks for the stream today. It's it's been a shaky one today. It's hard to get back into these streams when you haven't done them for when was the last time I did it? 25th was Christmas. I did it the day before, didn't I? Did I do it Christmas Eve? Maybe I didn't. 23rd. So has it been a week? Yeah, that's a week's too long to stop, isn't it? A week's too long to stop. Are we ready to raid, gang? Yes, take care of yourself, and I will see you tomorrow on the flippity flip. Let's raid, motherfuckers. Let's go. I think I've done it. Oh, he's just starting. Yeah.